It's good that you cannot see how I'm standing here because I'm standing in a semi-squat lunge kind of position, but that's the only way that I could have my hands free, and my tripod is simply not high enough, so this is the best I could do. Hey everybody! Welcome to my end of the year vlog. Usually I bring an end of the year vlog, but knowing that I picked up on vlogging this year, I wanted to make a vlog. Well, of course, Miss Time Management that I am, I didn't prepare it well enough and I'm running out of time before the end of the year. So this is me in my lunch break. And I just desperately need this light from outside because it makes your face look better and your teeth look whiter. So, okay. There are a few things that I want to share with you, and I hope they can be helpful for you because they helped me a lot in the past year. And I wanted to bring you a story starting January till December and everything that's happened, but no. The first thing that I learned this year is that you have to be you. Just be you, no matter how silly you are or how different from the rest, because I've tried so long to fit into society and to be like everybody else, but I'm not. And I finally came to the point that I accept that, and I am different than the rest, and I do things differently than the rest, and that's okay. Just be fine with it and ignore all the naysayers, and if you want something, go for it. Don't let other people tell you that you cannot do it, because you can. Work hard for it and work towards it, because there are always people who don't want you to succeed or who are afraid of things themselves, and then they want to talk you out of something, and that is just such a bad thing. If you feel in your gut, in your bones that you want to do something, you just have to do something. And I can talk about it for hours, but I don't have that much time because I'm on my lunch break right now. But please, please, just be you. No matter how you are, no matter what your desires are or your preferences, just stay true to yourself. It will make you a lot happier, I promise. So start off the new year just by being you. Ignore the naysayers and surround yourself with people who will accept you just like you are. The second thing that I learned this year is that you always have a choice in how you react to things. Where I could react in the past in a very bitchy way, I'm now a person that thinks a little bit more before she acts. For example, in my relationship with Jay. In the past, there were moments that I could have reacted like the old me, but I thought now, how would it be if I would act like that, and would it help the situation? I mean, is it okay to act angry right now when I'm actually feeling hurt or something like that? Because that is what people do. When people are feeling hurt or disappointed, they are blowing themselves up and then they act angry. So you get these two angry persons and all the emotions get lit up and everything is turning bad and worse. So in that moment, just walk away from the situation. It's not that you are a pussy or something, it's just that you choose to be a better person. And the better person is someone who thinks before he or she acts and not making things worse. So that is something that I really, really would like you to know, is that you always have a choice in how you react to things. So if that bitchy voice in you says that you wanna fuck things up and you wanna yell and scream and say all these things that you will regret, no, don't. Don't listen to that bitchy voice. Just walk away from the situation and talk about it when all the emotion and all the anger is gone, because then you can have a good conversation and it won't make matters worse, but only better. So think before you act. My left arm is seriously dying on me right now. Another thing that is also very important, but something that you must know, is that communication is key. Keep the dialogue going. Just tell people what is on your mind and how you feel, because people cannot tell from the outside how you are really feeling from the inside. So on the outside it might look as if you're doing well and everything is peachy, but when people don't know what is going on and how you feel, then they cannot help you or adjust their behavior to that. For example, I discovered this year that I'm a high sensitive person, which means that I can get emotional very fast. If someone raises his voice to me, I'll be like, I just cannot take it. I mean, when somebody is accusing me of something falsely, I can get very, very angry. And there are so many different examples that I have that I could give, but I don't have the time for right now. That it's not easy to be a high sensitive person. The only thing that helps is to tell people that you are very sensitive, so that they can keep in mind how they talk to you and how they react to you. And if you don't know much about high sensitivity, just look it up on the internet. There's lots of good information about it, and maybe you will recognize something of yourself in it, and hopefully it can give you some solace and comfort to know that you're not the only one. You're not the only one who feels things differently than other people do, because people sometimes say to me, come on, get over it. But I cannot get over things like that so fast and so easily, so that is not easy for me. And now that I know that I'm high sensitive and people know that of me, it takes the edge of things, and it's really nice, and I feel more understood, and things don't escalate that easily and that fast anymore. So whatever you do, communication is key. Let people know how you feel, and you'd be surprised at how understanding people can be. So I hope this was helpful. Another thing that I learned also this year is that it's okay when your inner circle shifts. That means that friends and people around you are shifting. So there are people that you thought you would be friends with for the rest of your life, but things have a way of turning out differently in life, and that is okay. It's okay to surround yourself with like-minded people and to ignore the naysayers. And I've said it before, and even Arnold Schwarzenegger said it, ignore the naysayers. You have to surround yourself with people who want you to succeed and who will be there for you and bring out the good in you and not the bad. So if you cannot be yourself around people, then those are not your kind of people. You know, people who are holding you back in what way, career or relationships or whatever, if they are holding you back, those are not your people, and you have to step away from them. No matter how long you've been friends or in each other's lives, it's for the best just to say goodbye, and that's it. So when your inner circle is shifting, for what reason whatsoever, be okay with it. Just know that life evolves, and everybody's life is evolving, and it might be that it's in a different direction, and that is okay. Just do what feels good for you. If you want to step away from a friendship that you're not benefiting from and that is only bringing you stress or whatever, step away from it. If somebody is still bringing you joy in whatever way, hang on to it. There is no good, there is no bad in this case. Just do what you want to do. I guess my lunch break is almost to an end, so I'm going to wrap up this vlog. I hope the things that I said have been helpful for you. If not, maybe it will be at another point, because I know from experience that people can tell you everything that helped them. But if it's not your time yet, if it's not something that you are able to get or feel, then it's of no use. So just take my words, just store them away somewhere in the back of your head, do something with it or don't. But I hope that I've been helpful to maybe one or maybe two, I don't know. So the 3 keys are: just be you, communication is key, and what did I say? You always have a choice in how you react to things. So, oh. That is my timer. My time is up, my lunch break is over, I have to get back to work again. So, I am going to wish you a superb 2017. I wish you lots of good health, lots of happiness. Just be you and be happy. Bye. Time is up.